As you begin to settle in, allow your body to soften against the bed beneath you. Feel the way your spine naturally adjusts, your shoulders gently lowering as if the weight of the day has finally found a place to rest. Let your arms fall loosely by your sides, palms open, fingertips relaxed. With your next breath, gently close your eyes. Feel the eyelids lower like soft curtains, shielding you from the outside world. Then let it out, long and smooth. With every breath, the edges of your awareness begin to shimmer, specks of light beginning to glint in the shadows. Little by little, these tiny points of light grow brighter, clearer, more numerous. They appear like the first stars after sunset quiet, delicate, timeless. Each inhale is a soft invitation. Each exhale is a release. In this forest, in this moment, you are complete. From the quiet stillness of the forest, you feel a gentle stirring begin within you, as though the earth itself is whispering that it's time to move again. You rise softly from beside the stream, your body light and your breath steady, and begin to follow a faint path lined with soft moss and silvery stones. The trees begin to thin with each step you take, and soon golden light breaks through the canopy above. It's gentle and diffused, like morning seen through half-closed eyes. You step through the final veil of trees and emerge into a vast, open meadow, shimmering beneath the early sky. The grass sways slowly in waves of green and gold, and delicate wildflowers dot the landscape in soft pastels. The air is fresh here, kissed with dew and sunlight, and it fills your lungs like a blessing. You take a few steps forward and feel how the earth beneath your feet yields slightly, springy and warm, welcoming your presence. Every blade of grass seems alive with kindness, every breeze a soft whisper saying, "You're safe now, you can let go." In the sky above, a few puffy clouds drift lazily, their movement unhurried, serene. The sun is not yet high, but it warms your skin with a soft golden touch, neither too hot nor too cold, just perfect. As you walk slowly through the meadow, you notice small fireflies dancing in the air around you. They move without pattern or purpose, tiny lanterns of peace, lighting the way without leading. You follow them with your eyes, and with each soft flicker, something inside you loosens, a memory, a worry, a judgment, all rising gently to the surface, only to drift away in the glow. Breathe deeply. With each inhale, draw in the ease and lightness of this place. With each exhale, release what no longer serves you. Let go of the thoughts you no longer need, the expectations you never asked for, the stories that have weighed on your heart. Let the wind take them from you, carrying them across the meadow like petals scattered to the horizon. There is no resistance here, only openness, only surrender. You notice a patch of tall grass just ahead that seems especially soft and inviting. You walk over and let yourself sink gently into it, reclining as though into a natural cradle. The grass supports you completely, surrounding you with its warmth and softness. You feel your back relax into the earth. Your shoulders sink lower, your fingers uncurl. The sky above stretches vast and endless, a pale blue canvas with threads of pink and silver drifting through it. You let your gaze soften as you look up, and soon your eyes close naturally, not from tiredness, but from peace. In this meadow, there is nothing to do, nothing to fix, nothing to chase. You are allowed to simply be, exactly as you are. Just beneath your awareness, you feel the pulse of the earth below slow, steady, and calm. Your breath synchronizes with it, drawing you into a deeper rhythm, a more ancient peace. Let yourself merge with the meadow. Feel your limbs become one with the grass. Your thoughts dissolve into the wind. Your presence stretches like sunlight across the open sky. There is no separation between you and this space, no line between body and earth, breath and breeze, thought and silence. You are part of the great exhale of the world, and in this surrender, you are more whole than ever before. In your mind's eye, you begin to see your thoughts as petals, soft, colorful, weightless. They rise from your chest with each exhale and float gently into the sky. You watch them drift upward. You feel them calling to you, not with words, but with a frequency deep in your chest, like the memory of something ancient and familiar. You are floating now, not metaphorically, but truly, weightless, safe, released from the pull of the world. Watch them swirl and disappear into the vast blue. There is no sadness in their leaving, only lightness, only release. You feel emptier now, but not hollow, emptier in the way a vessel is ready to receive. In this space, in this silence, you feel your truest self emerge, not the self that strives or worries, but the self that simply is, gentle, open, worthy. As you rest in the grass, the breeze plays across your skin like a lullaby, and the scent of flowers and soil grounds you even deeper. You are held between the sky and the earth, neither here nor there, but fully present, fully safe. This meadow is a place of letting go of trying, letting go of performing, letting go of the belief that you have to earn your rest. Here, your rest is sacred, your peace is natural, your worth is unquestioned. Breathe this in now, then. Let it sink into your heart like sunlight into soil. Let it fill the spaces left behind by worry and doubt. Let it become part of you. You are not waiting for sleep anymore. You are becoming it. You are sleep embodied, peace in motion, rest in stillness. Let go even more, even deeper, until there is nothing left but softness, space, and breath as you lie in the warm embrace of the meadow, surrounded by the soft hush of the earth and the sky. A subtle awareness begins to awaken deep within you. It's not a voice, not a sound, but a feeling, a pull from within your chest, gentle, inviting, as though something sacred has stirred and is now calling you home. You sit up slowly, taking one more deep breath of the flower-sweetened air, and feel your body rise with effortless ease. Light sparkles on the petals around you, and the wind parts the grass just ahead, revealing a narrow path of smooth, glowing stones. There is no urgency, only knowing. You follow the path, each step soft and natural. As you walk, the world around you seems to become quieter, even more still. The colors shift into deeper hues, warm amber, soft lavender, pale gold. The sky seems to narrow and rise, as if the very fabric of space is guiding you inward, deeper into yourself. The path begins to lead uphill, but you feel no resistance, only curiosity, only grace. Ahead, nestled between two silver birch trees, you see it, a small temple, ancient yet timeless, made not of brick or stone, but of smooth, luminous crystal. It glows with a gentle light that pulses slowly, like the rhythm of a resting heart. It feels alive, and it welcomes you without words. You step toward it with reverence, each movement feeling like a return rather than an arrival. As you near the entrance, you see that there is no door, only an archway filled with radiant light. You pass through it, and the light washes over you like warm rain, cleansing you, soothing you, dissolving whatever remnants of tension might remain. Inside, the space is vast and open. The floor beneath you is smooth and cool, like moonstone warmed by day and cooled by night. The air glows faintly with a golden mist, and a soft hum surrounds you, not mechanical, but organic, like the sound of breath magnified, of energy resting. This is not a place made for worship. It is a place made for remembering, for realigning, for returning to yourself. In the center of the temple is a low platform, and at its heart burns a small flame, not bright, not fierce, but steady and alive. It glows with the same warmth you felt earlier in your chest, the same warmth you carried through the stars, the clouds, the forest, the sea. The bed beneath you has softened into air, then mist, then nothing at all, and yet you are not falling, you are rising, gently, slowly, effortlessly. Breathe in and feel yourself lift slightly. Breathe out and let yourself drift upward into this emerging sky. As you rise, you begin to feel a spaciousness in your chest. This flame is your light, your essence, your truest, deepest peace. You step closer, and as you do, the flame seems to grow, not in size, but in resonance. You feel it humming in your bones. You kneel before it and gaze into its soft core. In its flickering light, you see yourself, not your reflection, but your soul, pure, undisturbed, whole. All of your stories, all of your burdens, all of your doubts fall away in the presence of this light. It asks nothing of you but your presence, your breath, and your willingness to simply be. You reach out, not to touch, but to feel. And as your hand hovers above the flame, you sense a warmth pouring into you, not from the outside, but from within. It's as if the flame is awakening a truth you always carried, a peace that was never gone, only hidden. Let it rise now. Let it spread through your chest, up through your shoulders, down through your arms and legs, into your fingertips and toes. Let your body become this light. Let your breath carry it through you, weaving it into every cell, every memory, every silence. You close your eyes and feel the light settle behind them, not just seen, but known. In this moment, you are the temple, the flame, the peace. There is nothing outside of you that you need. Every answer is here, every comfort, every stillness. The flame flickers gently now, mirroring your breath, and you know, without thinking, that it will remain with you always, even when the temple fades, even when the dream ends. You stay in this space as long as you need. Time has no meaning here, only presence, only quiet. Let your breath grow slower still. Let your thoughts drift like smoke from the flame, rising softly into the golden air and disappearing into peace. When you're ready, you rise slowly. The temple has grown even brighter now, not because the flame is stronger, but because you are. You walk slowly back toward the archway, carrying the warmth inside you, the stillness, the truth. As you pass through the threshold once more, the golden light touches your skin like a farewell blessing, but you do not feel sad. You do not feel you are leaving anything behind, because everything you touched in this temple is now part of you. You return to the path, guided not by fireflies or starlight, but by your own quiet glow. The sky above is deeper now, painted in indigo and gold, a sky that is ready to welcome you home. And so you walk, not forward or backward, but inward into peace. As you continue along the path, guided now by the quiet flame within your chest, you begin to feel the world around you dissolving into softness once again. The meadow fades behind you. The temple's golden glow lingers in your heart, but the crystalline structure itself disappears into the mist. With each step, the sky overhead seems to lower itself gently around you, not closing in, but wrapping you in a celestial embrace. You walk into this velvet twilight with complete trust. There is no resistance, only return. Slowly, the path beneath your feet becomes less defined. The ground grows lighter, less solid, until you are no longer walking on earth, but floating once more, rising. Your breath becomes even slower, more spacious, as you ascend effortlessly into the starlit sky above. A deep ease in your belly, the kind of lightness that comes when you no longer need to hold anything in, anything up. You are completely supported by the night. This sky that was once behind your eyes has now unfolded around you, above you, below you. Stretch your awareness into this space and you'll find no edges, no boundaries. The stars that once watched you from afar now surround you again, closer, warmer, more familiar. You are not the same as when you last floated here. You carry with you all the softness of the clouds, the wisdom of the whales, the clarity of the mountains, the stillness of the forest, the openness of the meadow, the light of the temple. And now, as you rise into this sacred space, you do not feel like a visitor. You feel like you have come home. You are welcomed not as a guest, but as a returning soul, one who belongs here among the constellations. The stars recognize you instantly. They pulse gently as you pass, not with spectacle, but with reverence. They remember your light. And now they see how much more brightly you shine. Your presence merges with theirs until the space between dissolves. You are no longer surrounded by stars, you are made of them. Your body becomes translucent, glimmering, infused with cosmic peace. You feel the warmth of solar winds brushing across your skin, gentle as a sigh. You are floating now through a vast womb of light, not cold or distant, but nurturing, warm, alive. This is the space before time, the breath before birth, and here you are, held in the most sacred stillness of all. The stillness of complete surrender. Let your breath become so soft that it feels like starlight. Let each inhale be a flicker, each exhale a shimmer. There is no need to think now. No need to shape or name your experience. Only to float, to receive, to remember. You are suspended in a sea of possibilities, and yet there is no urgency to choose. Every future rests here with you. Every past has been loved into silence. All that matters is this moment, this peace, this breath. Let yourself drift farther now, deeper into the cradle of stars. Let your limbs become weightless, your thoughts dissolve into warmth. You are beyond effort, beyond intention. You are pure being, pure presence, pure breath, and even that is beginning to fade. You pass by soft nebulae that swirl in colors you cannot name. Lavender and sapphire, golden green and rose grey. They move like living dreams, brushing past you with playful whispers. Each one kisses you with a memory of joy you haven't yet lived, a comfort you forgot you missed. They do not speak, yet you understand. You are eternal. You are loved. You are never alone. Deeper still, you come to a wide, luminous space where everything falls silent. A silence so complete it sings. Here, you no longer see stars as individual points. Instead, the entire cosmos is one glowing tapestry of unity. Only the soft curve of infinity and peace. The stars begin to form patterns, constellations that gently shift and rearrange themselves in rhythm with your breath. They pulse like heartbeats. Some swirl in soft spirals. You are woven into it, a perfect thread in an infinite pattern. You feel yourself fading into this gentle expanse, not disappearing, but becoming sky, becoming light, becoming peace. Even the breath becomes subtle now. The rise and fall of your chest is like the shifting of a breeze. The edges of your body are gone. There is no more separation between within and without. You are not simply drifting through the universe. You are the universe, resting within itself. Let yourself rest here now. There is no more path to follow, no more forms to encounter. This is the final place, the place where all things begin and all things return. The womb of the stars. You are held in complete safety, complete love, complete stillness. There is nothing more to do. There is no sound you must listen for, no image you must hold. Only the soft hum of cosmic love cradling you gently, deeper, quieter, softer, until you forget even that you are listening and begin to sleep. Others blink slowly, as if breathing with you. There is no hurry here. Time does not press or pull. It only expands, like your own awareness, rippling out into the cosmos. Each breath you take now draws you deeper into this sky, deeper into its quiet majesty. you may begin to feel a presence with you now. Not a person, not a being, but a sense of vast kindness. Something in the sky is smiling at you, if not with a face, then with warmth, welcoming you, recognizing you. You belong here, you always have. Breathe in that feeling, that gentle welcome. Let it settle into your chest, into your shoulders, into the palms of your hands. You are not lost in space. You are held in it, embraced by it, cradled like a precious seed in the soil of the universe. And just as a seed needs nothing but space, warmth, and quiet to become what it is meant to be, you too need only this stillness, this floating, this permission to let go of gravity. Breathe in and let your fingers spread as if reaching through starlight. Breathe out and feel any tension melt through your fingertips and disappear into the night. Every cell in your body is loosening now. The muscles in your face, the tension in your scalp, even the tiny bones around your ears are surrendering to the peace of the stars. The deeper you drift into this space, the more it feels like a return, like remembering a dream you used to have as a child, where the world was soft and endless, and you were free. There is no fear here, no expectation, just light and softness. This is your time now. Let the thoughts of the day slip quietly into the background, like fading echoes, no longer needing your attention. With every inhale, imagine a wave of calm moving through your body, and with each exhale, release anything heavy you might be carrying. There is nothing to them. And the breath, always the breath. You may begin to notice that your breath now feels different, less like effort, more like music. The air moves through you with a gentle hum, as though your body has become an instrument of peace, floating, glowing, perfectly at ease. Your thoughts, if they appear at all, drift in like clouds, soft, slow, unthreatening, and then drift away again, ungrasped, unneeded. There is only the sky now, the light and the breath, and you, a part of it all, not separate, not watching, but one with it. The night has opened to receive you, and in doing so, it reveals that you have always been a part of its quiet rhythm, a star in your own right, shining gently in the sacred hush of sleep. You float now through the great sea of stars, no longer as a traveler passing through, but as a part of this celestial family. The space around you glows with silver and soft gold, each point of light humming gently as you pass. The stars greet you not with sound, but with deep, wordless recognition, as though they have known you always. Perhaps they have. With each breath, you become lighter, more serene. You move slowly, guided not by effort but by trust, by the pull of something vast and loving beyond understanding. The constellations above shift with graceful elegance, ancient shapes forming and reforming, dancing in slow motion across the sky. One resembles a gentle bird, wings outstretched in flight. Another curves like a spiral shell, spinning slowly in a silent waltz. You feel no need to interpret them. Their presence is enough. You are safe here, adrift among ageless light, timeless calm. Let yourself drift closer to one of the glowing stars nearby. Feel its warmth, not hot, but soft, like the memory of a loving embrace. As you draw near, you feel it gently pulse, as though breathing with you. Inhale, and its light brightens. Exhale, and it dims with you, a perfect mirror of your being. You are seen here, known here. You do not need to try, to fix, to achieve. You are accepted just as you are, in perfect stillness and motion all at once. The further you float into the sky, the more you feel the vast intelligence of this place, not an intellect of facts or language, but of deep, emotional knowing. Here, the stars understand what you cannot always say. They hear the silent aches in your chest, the quiet fears you carry behind your smile, the weight of your thoughts. And in response, they simply shine. They do not push or judge. They shimmer softly, offering peace through presence alone. You feel your own light beginning to rise within you, not brightly or suddenly, but as a glow in your chest. It starts small, a quiet warmth just behind your heart, but with each breath it grows, illuminating you from the inside. You are not just among the stars, you are becoming one. A gentle joy stirs in your belly, not loud, not rushed, but a sense of homecoming. You remember now, without words, what it is to feel whole. You drift farther, guided now by threads of light, gentle filaments that link one star to another like bridges. You follow them, not needing to choose a path, just allowing the light to carry you. No expectations to meet, just be here now, with your breath, your body, your quiet awareness. Sense your chest rising and falling slowly, steadily, the rhythm of your life flowing effortlessly as you breathe. Notice the air gently moving in through your nose, cool and light. Then feel it flow out through your mouth, warm and soft, as if sighing away every worry. The stars begin to sing again, a chorus of tones that rise and fall like breath, like ocean waves in the sky. It's a song older than language, deeper than memory. You hear it not with your ears, but with your bones, your skin, your soul. You realize this song has always been with you. Perhaps it is the hum beneath your thoughts when the world grows quiet. Perhaps it is the echo of your breath at night. Perhaps it is your true name, spoken only by the stars. Float closer to the center of this harmony. Let the tones move through you, releasing, dissolving, soothing. With each note, a layer of tension falls away. A memory you no longer need drifts off like stardust. A worry unravels like thread. You are being gently undone, not lost, but returned, restored to the quiet essence beneath all noise. The stars swirl around you now, not in chaos, but in a spiral of grace. You are in the heart of a galaxy of peace. The light around you is soft and strong, flickering gently like candlelight on a still lake. As you drift, you see others, not people, but lights, like yourself. Other souls on journeys of rest, floating peacefully nearby, some brighter, some dimmer, all moving in the same current of calm. You are not alone in your need for peace, and you are not alone in receiving it. This sky holds space for everyone, for every breath, every sorrow, every dream. You are part of something greater, and that something is holding you gently, always. Let yourself exhale now, fully, deeply. Let the air leave your lungs like a final sigh of the day. Let the stars carry your exhale and return it as warmth, as softness, as love. You are drifting slower now, and the spiral eases into stillness, and in the center of all light, you float, fully surrendered, fully at peace. The journey is not ending, it is deepening. Breathe in and know that you are safe. Breathe out and know that you are free. As you gently drift through the starlit silence, you begin to feel something new beneath your softness, a sense of gentle support rising from below, as if the space itself is transforming. And then, without any sudden shift, you find yourself floating downward, not falling, not pulled, but drawn lovingly into something even more tender. Below you, a vast expanse of clouds begins to form, glowing in shades of cream, gold, and pearl. They stretch far beyond the horizon, endless and soft like the sea. You descend slowly, cradled by invisible arms, feeling weightless and safe. The air here is warmer now, thicker with comfort. With every breath, you drop deeper into comfort. Let your toes unclench, your calves soften, your thighs sink into the mattress. Feel your hips releasing, the base of your spine widening to ease. Let your stomach rise gently with the breath, then fall like a gentle wave receding. Your chest becomes light. Every breath you take feels like sipping calm directly into your chest. As your feet brush the surface of the clouds, they don't sink, rather, they are welcomed, supported. The clouds hold you completely, as if they have been waiting just for you. You recline now, letting your body sink gently into this floating bed of light. The texture is unlike anything you've ever known. Not cotton, not air, but something in between, ethereal and real all at once. It molds perfectly to your form, cupping every curve and contour with affection. Breathe deeply and feel how the clouds respond, expanding slightly with your inhale, rising with your chest, then lowering just a little with your exhale, as though the entire sky is breathing with you. You are no longer alone in your breath. The atmosphere around you participates in your peace. With every breath, the softness seeps further into your body. First your back, relaxing into the cushion of the clouds. Then your hips, your legs, your arms. Every joint gently releases. Every muscle unwinds. Let go now. There is no need to hold yourself up. The clouds will do that for you. They are here to carry you through the final layers of tension. You may feel a warm tingling at your chest, a signal that you're beginning to fully surrender. Let it spread. Allow it to flow outward through your ribs, into your shoulders, down your arms, and into your fingertips. Like golden liquid filling a cup, your body begins to fill with weightless warmth. Your bones soften. Even your thoughts begin to melt, their edges blurred by the loving haze of this realm. Above you, the stars continue to shimmer, but now they feel distant, like gentle lanterns lighting the ceiling of a nursery, comforting and watchful. Around you, the clouds begin to shift in texture, forming gentle mounds and valleys, a landscape of peace. You feel like a child again, resting in a dream that stretches forever. There is no sense of time here, only breath and stillness. The clouds hum softly, a lullaby you don't need to understand. Their language is touch, temperature, quiet presence, and it speaks directly to your nervous system, easing every signal of urgency, inviting every part of you to rest. Let your toes fall apart slightly. Let your knees roll outward. Let your jaw hang loose, the corners of your mouth soft, the skin of your forehead smooth. There is nothing left for you to do tonight. Everything that needed to be carried has been set down. Everything that needed to be said has already been heard by the stars. The clouds are your new home. They don't ask anything of you. They don't need you to explain or perform. They only ask that you receive. Your throat opens like a flower in the sun. Your jaw loosens. Your tongue lies still in your mouth. Even the muscles around your eyes melt into rest. You are here in this quiet space, in this peaceful moment. Allow the hush of this stillness to surround you completely. Receive this comfort, receive this softness, receive this sacred permission to rest. If a thought arises, let it float above you like a balloon. Watch it drift, feel no need to grab it in. And when it fades into the sky, return to your breath, to the cloud beneath you, to the warmth inside you. Your body becomes heavier now, not with burden, but with release. With every breath, your chest rises and falls like a leaf riding a calm sea. The clouds wrap gently around your limbs, your torso, your head, not to trap you, but to hold you, like hands cupped around a flame, shielding it from the wind. You are the flame, and the clouds are your guardians. Let them hold you, man. Let them quiet every last tremor in your muscles, every final flicker of restlessness in your thoughts. You are drifting deeper now. The edges of your body feel like they're dissolving, blending with the clouds, becoming mist, becoming light. You are still here, but in a softer way, like a dream within a dream, and still you breathe. The breath now is so gentle you barely notice it, but it's there, like a whisper, a lullaby, a loving presence that reminds you you are alive and seen and loved. Let that be enough. Let that carry you. Let yourself fall fully into the embrace of the cloud realm, deeper, softer, quieter, until you are nothing but breath, warmth, and peace. As you lie nestled in the soft glowing clouds, a gentle shift begins to occur beneath you. The sensation is subtle at first, like the clouds becoming cooler, more fluid, rippling softly with each breath. Then you notice the sound, a distant, low melody, deep and ancient, resonating through your entire body, vibrating in your bones like a familiar hum. Slowly, the clouds beneath you begin to dissolve into a misty spray, and you find yourself floating just above the surface of an endless ocean, its waters deep blue and silver under the light of a full moon. The transition is seamless, effortless. You are now drifting along calm waters, supported just as surely as you were by the clouds. The sea holds you in its embrace, welcoming you into another sacred realm of peace. The air is cool but gentle against your skin, tinged with salt and mystery. And the sound that called you here, the song is becoming clearer now. As you float, you begin to feel a presence beneath the water, slow, strong, steady. Then, from the depths, you catch a glimpse of movement. Massive, graceful, ancient. A pod of whales emerges, their smooth backs breaking the surface in perfect rhythm. You do not feel fear, only awe, and an overwhelming sense of safety. These whales are not strangers. They are teachers, guides, friends. As they circle around you, you feel their energy calm, grounding, wise. Each whale moves with purpose and peace, and their song, which now surrounds you, resonates within your chest. It is not music as we know it. It is vibration, memory, deep healing. With every note, you feel the ocean inside you quiet, the waves of emotion you carried all day settling. You are being attuned to their frequency, a frequency of timeless understanding. Let it cover you like a soft blanket, quieting every sound, every thought, every movement. Your body is beginning to understand that it is safe, that it can surrender, that it is time to let go, time to drift gently inward. One whale swims closer, its massive eye meeting yours, not with power, but with deep compassion. In that gaze, you see no judgment, only the knowledge of your weariness, your hopes, your silent burdens. It understands, and it offers you release. The whale exhales through its blowhole, and the warm mist brushes your skin like a blessing. With that breath, something within you lets go. A knot unties, a pressure dissolves, the whale dives, and you feel a gentle current tug at you. You follow it naturally, swimming without effort, moving with the water, becoming one with the rhythm of the sea. The pod surrounds you now, guiding you forward, not toward a destination, but deeper into serenity, deeper into your own stillness. Below you, bioluminescent fish flicker like stars in reverse. Their glow lights your path, illuminating swaying sea grasses and gentle ripples of sand. Above you, the moon hangs low, enormous and radiant, its reflection shimmering across the surface like a silver path back to the stars. But you are not looking up anymore. You are here, fully present in this deep, blue sanctuary. Let your breath follow the flow of the sea. Inhale as the water lifts you gently. Exhale as it lowers you again, back and forth, in and out. The whales sing in harmony, their voices layered and round like soft echoes in a cathedral of water. It is a song of surrender, of wisdom beyond words. It tells you things you've always known but had forgotten in the noise of daily life, that you are worthy of rest, that you are connected to everything, that peace is your birthright, not a reward. Just as the stars welcomed you as family, the ocean now embraces you as kin. A child of the waters, floating between worlds, you notice the water has become warmer now. Not hot, but soothing. Your arms and legs are weightless, Your breath flows in and out like the tides. There is no resistance, only ease. The waves move around you slowly, forming a circle. You feel their energy forming a cocoon of sound, a sanctuary of vibration and love. It hums around you like a lullaby, carrying your consciousness even deeper. Let yourself go completely now. Let the ocean have your worries. Let the waves hold your sadness. Let their song wrap around your heart and remind you that you have always belonged, always been enough, always been loved. Even in your stillness, you are moving, carried on currents of light and warmth. You no longer distinguish between your body and the sea, between your thoughts and their song. Everything blends into one seamless field of presence. The ocean breathes you, and you breathe the ocean. The boundaries fade, and all that remains is peace. Let yourself drift now, deeper into the womb of the sea, deeper into the silence that is never empty, but full of presence. Let the waves lead you towards stiller waters. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. You are simply breathing, resting, being, floating slowly towards sleep on the gentle rhythm of your breath. With every exhale, you feel yourself dropping further, deeper, calmer. You are surrounded by their wisdom, and in their care, you are free to simply rest. The water around you begins to soften, growing thinner, lighter, until it fades entirely. The warmth lingers in your body, but the sea itself begins to slip away. In its place comes the sensation of solid ground beneath your feet, gentle, firm, and supportive. You are now standing at the base of a beautiful mountain range, its peaks rising into the sky, capped with snow that glows silver under the fading moonlight. Around you, the land is quiet and vast, filled with an ancient stillness that lives in the stones and trees. You take your first step onto a winding path, carved gently into the side of the mountain. There is no hurry, no urgency, only the rhythm of your breath and the sound of the earth beneath your feet. With each inhale, you gather the crisp, cool air of the mountains, and with each exhale, you release another layer of tension. You walk slowly, mindfully, feeling the soft crunch of pebbles, the gentle brush of tall grass against your ankles. Above you, the stars still glimmer faintly, watching over you like old friends. Around you, the sky begins to shift from indigo to pale blue as the first hints of dawn stir along the horizon. But you are not chasing the sunrise. You are simply walking, breathing, being. The mountain is not something to conquer. It is a companion, rising beside you, offering you stillness with every step. You feel its strength, not as challenge, but as quiet encouragement. With every breath, the air becomes cleaner, fresher, charged with clarity. Let your lungs fill deeply now, the breath reaching all the way to your lower belly. Let it expand you gently from within, then release it slowly, feeling your body settle even more deeply into peace. Inhale clarity, exhale weight, inhale peace, exhale resistance. The path curves gently, weaving through tall trees and flowering shrubs. The scent of pine and moss fills the air, earthy and grounding. Birds begin to stir in the trees, their calls soft and sparse, like bells ringing in the distance. The breeze that brushes your face is cool and dry, stirring your hair and whispering across your skin like a lullaby. You place your hand on the bark of a tree as you pass. It feels rough and steady, rooted in place yet open to the sky, like you. Grounded yet expanding, breathing in, breathing out. Step by step, you move higher, not out of effort, but out of flow. With each stride, you feel your body growing lighter. Every step is an exhale. Every pause is a moment of perfect stillness. You pause on a small plateau now, and the view opens before you. Valleys below still bathed in moonlight, distant rivers glinting like threads of silver, and above, the sky growing lighter with every breath. You sit for a moment on a warm, flat stone. The surface radiates heat from the sun that kissed it the day before. It warms your hips, your thighs, the palms of your hands. You breathe in the thin mountain air and feel it awaken something inside you, a spark of clarity, a memory of who you are without all the noise. This mountain knows you, not your roles, not your obligations, but your quiet essence, the part of you that was always here, always enough. As you rest, feel how the rhythm of your breath now mirrors the wind, slow, constant, whispering through branches, rustling leaves, singing through narrow passes and wide open fields. You are not separate from this wind. Let it happen without effort. Let the stillness cradle you like a gentle hand. You are settling now, settling into stillness. And now, as your body begins to fully relax and your breath flows like a quiet tide, you begin to notice the darkness behind your closed eyes take on a new form. You are a part of it, carried by it, nourished by it. The mountain does not ask anything of you. It offers its presence, its wisdom, and its stillness. And all it asks is that you breathe. So you do, again and again, deeper each time, allowing the breath to rinse your body from the inside out, washing away the dust of the day, polishing your heart with calm, smoothing the edges of your thoughts until nothing remains but gentle awareness. You rise again when you are ready, feeling even more rooted in yourself. You continue along the path, winding higher into air that grows cooler but still kind. Each inhale here feels like a gift. Each exhale, a letting go. You move like mist through the trees, soft, slow, weightless. You feel the summit is near, but there is no destination to reach, only the continuation of breath, movement, presence. Every part of you feels aligned now. Your body with the path, your breath with the wind, your mind with the silence. You are no longer climbing a mountain, you are becoming the mountain, quiet, strong, and at peace. As you reach the upper ridge of the mountain, you feel the terrain begin to change once more. The rocky path softens beneath your feet, giving way to a gentle earth floor, blanketed with fallen pine needles. You follow the winding trail as it leads into a thick forest, where tall trees stretch toward the heavens like pillars of an ancient cathedral. The air here is still, sacred. The canopy above filters the early light into soft dapples on the forest floor. Shades of blue and silver dance in patterns at your feet, and every step you take is cushioned by nature's quiet. A hush has fallen over this part of the world. Not the silence of absence, but the silence of presence. Deep, living stillness. You walk slowly, reverently, as if each step is a prayer. Your breath is soft and steady. Your body feels lighter with every movement. The forest embraces you without words. There is no rush here, only time stretched out in perfect, peaceful eternity. The trees seem to speak without sound, their language woven into the gentle rustling of leaves. The occasional snap of a twig, the whisper of a breeze through high branches. You inhale deeply, and the air smells of bark and moss, cool stones and old roots. It fills your lungs with calm, grounding your spirit to the earth below. With every breath, you feel your body sinking to the rhythm of the forest. Your heartbeat slows, your thoughts fall away like dry leaves. You are not separate from this place, you are part of it, a traveler who belongs. As you walk, you notice how the light grows dimmer, softer, more soothing. It is not just the absence of light, it is a space, vast, infinite, comforting. Let yourself rest within this darkness, as though floating on the softest, black velvet. Your breath is the only sound now, the only motion. Inhale deeply, slowly. The sun has not risen fully, and the forest remains wrapped in its twilight cloak. Yet you feel no fear, This darkness is a friend, a healer, a protector. In its arms, you can finally stop pretending, stop performing, stop thinking. Here, you are allowed to simply be. You notice a small stream up ahead, its water sparkling faintly in the low light. The sound it makes is delicate, like a lullaby whispered just for you. You are drawn to it, and as you approach, you feel the last of your tension begin to slip from your shoulders. You kneel beside the stream and dip your fingers into the cool, flowing water. It feels like peace itself. Your reflection shimmers on the surface, soft, rippling, undefined. You gaze at it without judgment, without expectation, just quiet observation. The stream speaks without words. It tells you that it's okay to let go, to release everything you've been carrying. You reach for the imaginary weight on your back, the burdens, worries, expectations you've shouldered for so long, and as you exhale, you imagine sliding them off your body and placing them beside you, like a heavy pack finally removed after a long journey. The ground receives it willingly. The forest asks nothing of you but your presence. It accepts you exactly as you are. You sit beside the stream now, watching as the water moves over smooth stones, as fallen leaves float gently past, carried effortlessly by the current. Let yourself feel that same effortlessness. Let your breath move like the stream, never forced, always flowing. As you sit, the soft hum of the forest deepens around you. You hear the rustling of small creatures in the underbrush, the flap of wings in the trees above. All of nature continues around you, unbothered, unhurried. You are part of this web of peace. Let it wrap around you like a shawl woven of stillness. As your body relaxes further, you notice how supported you feel sitting on the earth. The firmness beneath you steady and eternal. You begin to feel your own roots extending downward, connecting you to the quiet strength of the soil. You are grounded, anchored, held. The forest breathes with you. Trees sway gently with each inhale. Leaves flutter with each exhale. Even the air itself seems to sigh with you. You are no longer observing this forest. You are this forest, wise, rooted, endlessly calm. A soft mist begins to curl through the trees, silver and smooth, like a veil drawn slowly across the floor of the world. It wraps gently around your legs, your arms, your shoulders, like the clouds you once rested upon. It holds no weight, only peace. You let your eyes drift shut, not from tiredness, but from fullness, from the feeling of being completely safe, completely at home. You stay in this place of stillness, letting the hush of the forest sink deeper into your bones. You have given your thoughts to the trees, your worries to the stream, your burdens to the earth. There is nothing left now but breath and presence and peace. Let yourself dissolve further into the quiet.